Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. Educating the mind without educating the heart is no education at all. It is the mark of an educated mind to be able to entertain a thought without accepting it. What is a friend? A single soul dwelling in two bodies. No great mind has ever existed without a touch of madness. Wishing to be friends is quick work, but friendship is a slow ripening fruit. Happiness is the meaning and the purpose of life, the whole aim and end of human existence. Those who educate children well are more to be honored than they who produce them, for these only gave them life, those the art of living well. Excellence is never an accident. It is always the result of high intention, sincere effort, and intelligent execution. It represents the wise choice of many alternatives. Choice, not chance, determines your destiny. Anybody can become angry, that is easy, but to be angry with the right person and to the right degree, and at the right time and for the right purpose, and in the right way, that is not within everybody's power and is not easy. The educated differ from the uneducated as much as the living differ from the dead. I count him braver who overcomes his desires than him who conquers his enemies, for the hardest victory is over self. The aim of art is to represent not the outward appearance of things, but their inward significance. It is not enough to win a war. It is more important to organize the peace. The high-minded man must care more for the truth than for what people think. To write well, express yourself like the common people, but think like a wise man. One swallow does not make a summer, neither does one fine day. Similarly, one day or brief time of happiness does not make a person entirely happy. For the things we have to learn before we can do them, we learn by doing them. I have gained this by philosophy. I do without being ordered what some are constrained to do by their fear of the law. The more you know you don't know. It is not always the same thing to be a good man and a good citizen. All human actions have one or more of these 7 causes: chance, nature, compulsion, habit, reason, passion, and desire. Without friends, no one would want to live, even if he had all other goods. Dignity does not consist in possessing honors, but in the consciousness that we deserve them. Wise men speak when they have something to say, fools speak because they have to say something. Where your talents and the needs of the world cross, there lies your vocation. He is his own best friend and takes delight in privacy, whereas the man of no virtue or ability is his own worst enemy, and is afraid of solitude. Mothers are fonder than fathers of their children, because they are more certain they are their own. Courage is the first of human qualities, because it is the quality which guarantees the others. Comedy aims at representing men as worse, tragedy as better than in actual life. Time crumbles things. Everything grows old under the power of time and is forgotten through the lapse of time. Poetry is finer and more philosophical than history, for poetry expresses the universal, and history only the particular. Men acquire a particular quality by constantly acting a particular way. You become just by performing just actions, temperate by performing temperate actions, brave by performing brave actions. It is of the nature of desire not to be satisfied, and most men live only for the gratification of it. A tyrant must put on the appearance of uncommon devotion to religion. Subjects are less apprehensive of illegal treatment from a ruler whom they consider God-fearing and pious. On the other hand, they do less easily move against him, believing that he has the gods on his side. If things do not turn out as we wish, we should wish for them as they turn out. The soul never thinks without a mental picture. Give me a child until he is 7, and I will show you the man. Love is composed of a single soul inhabiting two bodies. The best friend is the man who in wishing me well wishes it for my sake. Tolerance and apathy are the last virtues of a dying society. If you would understand anything, observe its beginning and its development. Quality is not an act, it is a habit. We become brave by doing brave acts.